Alright, so I am in the Hall of Heroes, and we are going to click on this unclaimed Year of the Dragon reward, and we're going to go find where the NPC is. Because I don't know how exactly they're giving this stuff out. We're supposed to look for a vendor. I don't see anybody up top here. Oh, there they are. So I see it down the bottom. So they added a really pretty dragon. So I guess I talked to Zetherio. Yeah, Zetherio. Okay. The beautiful dragon model that they used. Part of the prophecy has been deciphered. That's really cool that they're making it part of the draconic prophecy from the dragons of Arganessen. A small part has been deciphered. It decrees that the year of the dragon, as such, I have come to spread gifts. Claim your gift from this dragon once every month. This month's draconic martial training is free to anyone who learn it. I would like to claim the reward. Okay, so I just claimed the reward. You have already claimed. Okay, great. And then let's look at this dude here. You're the dragon vendor. I shall remain here and give out celebration rewards. You have claimed your Year of the Dragon reward. You may obtain them from the NPC. All right, and so that means that I should have now the Dragon Lord archetype. When I go to make a character, I should see it there. All right, and another thing that I want to do is go and check House P for the anniversary event. So the anniversary takes place in House P. I'm going to talk to this anniversary token vendor and see if he's giving out an 18th. Okay, this dude is giving out old token anniversaries. So it doesn't look like there's anything new. I hope that I'm not just missing something and they gave us a reward for this year. Extremely lame if they didn't give us a reward for this year. Is it me? Is there an 18th anniversary reward, but nobody's responded? I don't think there's a reward for the 18th anniversary. In other words, this token dude turns in for 15th anniversary only. He wants a token from the 15th. And then if you talk to this vendor here, which I looked through it, there's nothing unique. So I'm still in my same build. I have not changed my build. Basically, we'll run through this just to see, but I just reset when I logged in. All these points were expired out, so I had to reset everything. It doesn't look like they changed much in Shadow Dancer because this was not reset when I logged in. Neither was Unyielding Sentinel. I do have like 120 more hit points than I normally have. Yeah, and it looks like there's the weird SLA, but it has a minute cooldown. But for now, I'm going to go into the anniversary event and test my damage just to see how it plays in what they killed on my builds.
House Fjarlan guards block a kobold from entering the anniversary party. The excited creature waves to you.
Scrag know you! You helped Scrag in harbor!
The kobold points inside.
Find evil overlord! Stop kobolds and peoples from fighting!
The coin lords raise
Oh,
a
they
glass
have
to you as you
Vecna here?
enter the grand
That's funny.
ballroom.
And the Traveler. Pretty cool.
The group at the nearby table looks familiar. Perhaps you met them in a tavern somewhere.
Pretty sure these are the tunes from the original video. All right, I'm supposed to speak to the harbor master. Rain Man, how are you? Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm doing well, thanks. I appreciate you stopping by. I have not taken a look. What I plan to do in this stream tonight, though, is we are going to go over like all of the DPS changes to casting. I'm just going to respec Mary into a bunch of different builds, and we're going to see what performs better. I'm still in my original build, though, because I want to see exactly what is going on. Yeah, so I'm in Warlock. Enlightened Spirit Warlock. Most of my damage comes from my Pact. See, I have a whole mess of past lives on Mary. And then this is my original build. Like, I have not altered anything yet. So my Epic Strike is still Carrion Swarm. Still using Shard Storm for the extra hit points. And we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to take a look and see what it... Yeah, right. So Shardstorm is still giving me a bunch of extra hit points.
You spot an unexpected figure among the party guests. Your old nemesis, Malicia. What is the succubus doing at an event like this?
Right, I have no idea. I don't do this event that much. I don't know where the Harbor Master is. Sure, he's out in that room somewhere,
An
but I think
impressive
I'm supposed to come in
warforged
here.
turns to face you. There you are. Good! I've been dying to try this out.
Oh, okay. There's people. Well, I'll tell you. I mean, it's playing the same, but what I notice immediately is it's like they cut the, it looks like the Carrion Swarm damage was cut in half, basically. It's still hitting well enough that I'll probably consider to keep it. Like, you could see that poison just hit him for like 1,500. That poison just hit him for 500. I mean, the old procs on this Epic Strike were a couple thousand. So it looks like it's about half of what it used to be. But honestly,
still a few problems with this build.
That is still really good.
Next time I'll try a
So
different rune
I'm probably not going to change that. Because it's still an AoE Epic Strike. And it does 2 damage types. So I like that idea. I mean, considering that it's how I'm used to playing anyway.
A dark figure beckons to you. Welcome.
There's my
He
little
cries
heart
cheerfully
guardian.
as he raises his weapon.
Yeah, it's about, looks like the damage. If it's not half the damage, it might be like 40% of the old damage. Can I kill this thing? What is that thing? I think so. My little heart guardian appears to be functioning exactly the same. Yeah, she has my mantle. She's still able to proc it when she heals. Like, all that's good. So it's good. I'm feeling like they didn't kill my build. But we're gonna experiment and see, because maybe something now is even better. This build I have is really solid, but
A figure sits brooding on a throne, surrounded by skulls.
okay, so look, that acid just hit for 4,000. So this epic strike is still hitting really hard. Yeah, alright, so no problem with this epic strike at all. Yeah.
The vanquished warrior gives you one last defiant
My
look.
damage feels
Next
the
time,
same.
it won't be so
Like I said,
easy.
some of the numbers are a little lower, but overall I don't think it's gonna matter.
You see a perfectly ordinary door.
Okay, that's where Cheats is. They're developing back here. That's really funny.
Something about this area feels strange to you.
Can I find that secret door myself? Yes. Okay, there's... I think Tonkwin, isn't he the one who was doing all these changes? I thought... I might be wrong, though. I just got a light proc
The creature
for
emits a
1,000.
guttural
I mean,
groan
10,000
and collapses.
damage on my burst. So that's really good. That means that my primal avatar light damage is triggering. Right? Because this is the reason I use that nature of heart. It's fire, light, and alignment. Even though I don't do fire, I do light and alignment. My burst here, this Eldritch Aura is light. So I want every 5 seconds that'll proc that mantle, which is really good. Oh, there is somebody here. I mean, the real test will be like for me to try to do an R6, basically. Oh, right, Harbor Master Zinn is in
Harbor
here.
Master Zinn motions for you to stop. The kobolds have taken over the chapter house. No one is allowed back there until we get the situation under control. The Harbor Master nods at the door. The kobolds are back there.
The one
Maybe you
major
can do something with
upsetting
them.
thing is that I don't think there's a unique 18th anniversary reward. Other than the fact that we're getting all the Year of the Dragon rewards, I didn't see a specific anniversary reward. Like, I see the Year of the Dragon rewards, obviously, but maybe they decided, since they're already giving us something once a month, that they weren't giving us a specific anniversary reward. But it just seems like, well, they could have added something, even if it was like a goofy shield or something. Another pair of boots. I don't know.
The kobolds have transformed the chapter house into an armed camp.
Kobolds not welcome at your party? Then kobolds not welcome you here!
Kobolds can come to the party. I don't care. Oh, look at that. I'm actually seeing, you know what? It looks like they
Kobold
actually
shamans
fixed
mock you from above.
the proc
Kobolds here?
for my
Now you know
burst
how kobolds
because I'm
feel
seeing a
when you
bunch
go
of
in
like
their
big
sewers.
numbers
Kobolds never forget!
from my light. So that's really good. That'll help a lot when I do like R6s and stuff. Yeah, see that 10,000 I just hit that dude for? That's the alignment proc from my mantle. Oh. Okay. I need to practice that. I forgot about that. But where is the indicator for how many charges I have? Okay, experimental tumble. Yeah, I don't see anything specific to this new tumble in order to make like an icon show up. Oh, there it is. So it looks like I have 2 charges. So that means I can do the 2 tumbles in a row. Oh, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, there's a timer in between what you can do. Okay, there's my second one. I love that my light is proccing on my burst. That's great. Because I think it used to not do that. I think it was actually busted before, so it looks like they fixed it. Yeah, I can live with this. I can't do it like I used to do it, but I can still do it. Like once every 8 or 10 seconds, whatever it is. Yeah, there. It just did
Kobolds
it. Can I do
scamper
it
through the
backwards?
seats of the
No.
darkened
So you
theater.
can only do one and then it goes on to a cooldown.
Kobolds!
They cry.
Dark Overlord, make kobolds great! Kobolds too young to die!
A pair of kobolds peer down an open trapdoor.
You go down! You lost it!
Says one to the other.
Some of these devs haven't been here in a long time. I'm gonna take that key. Yeah, it's a little laggy in here. Okay, so pretty sure I have to deal with these kobolds over here. I am really worried though about my thrower.
You
I'm
spot
not
the
sure
new
what's gonna
dark
happen with
overlord of
that.
all the
I
kobolds
have to
standing
log
atop
into
the
it and
throne.
check it.
It's none other than your old friend Jeets.
Okay, Jeets. Still trying to take over the
Jeets
world.
thinks that becoming a dark overlord will
Go
win
talk
over
to Militia.
Milicia's heart. You'll need to enlist her help if you want to save the addled halfling from himself.
Yeah, there's something about the graphics here. They need to be optimized or something. It reminds me of the old pirate ship from that Cove Quests in House
Oh, all right,
D.
sighs Milicia. I'll help you with your pathetic little friend. Now to return to Jeets and delve inside his mind.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna fight Jeets.
Milicia uses her arcane powers to open a pathway leading
there's my
into
Heart
the mind
Guardian.
of
She's
Jeets.
gonna help us
It's
out.
very clear what's on Jeets' mind. Milicia is not amused.
Okay, so she procced the heal.
The dark
That's
form
good.
recoils from your assault.
Yeah, so everything seems to be working
This won't do it
with
all.
my build.
A good stiff dose of the bad stuff to keep me in top form.
The Dark Overlord seems to be weakening.
I know what you're trying to do, but the bad thoughts, they're too strong.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is go to the cliff top and go into one of those extreme challenge quests on R1. Oh, actually, you know what? Also, a really good test. We'll just try going into an R6 to see how it plays.
Isabelle Tremont waits for you here, atop one of Sharn's lofty towers. She can help you contact Lucien Vaughn.
I've got to talk to her. Right?
Isabelle tells you to take the elevator up to the terrace, then speak to Lucien Vaughn.
I was able to do
Her
2 in a
employer
row
wants
right there.
to pass along some information about the Stormreach beacon. You enter the boarding
Alright,
house,
so
an island of
R6,
quiet
so
and
we're
hustle
going
and
to
bustle of the
basically
city.
use
A
our
genial halfling nods to you
CCs. So
from
there's
behind
our
the front
Sleep
desk.
Storm.
A violent explosion shatters
Dancing
the
ball.
tranquility of the boarding house and reduces the
We're
elevator
going to throw up
to a
another
smoking
dancing
ruin.
ball.
You'll have to find another way
Try to
up to
catch
the
that
terrace.
Despair Reaper.
The windows shatter, and agile forms swarm in from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is under an all-out attack.
Okay, and there's my Heart Guardian down. Oh, my holds are still sticking. That's good. The Epic Strike seems to be, you know, doing pretty decent damage. Is it perfect? No, but... I just got a message saying I can't cast spells from other classes. I don't know what spell failed.
This looks more like an office than a boarding house. Vaughn has rented this entire operation and transformed it into his place of business.
I gotta get that Plague Reaper. You know, it's playing the same. It feels really close. It's not exact, right? But it's close enough. Like, close enough that I'm not going to be upset that they killed my build. Yeah, there's tumble charges right there. You see that? So I have 2 total on my character. And it looks like when you use one, it puts the other, like, and then you can't do it again. Like it says, I have insufficient charges. I need to wait for them to recharge. Yeah, I mean, the damage... So it looks like the carrion swarm damage is much less consistent. Apparently they can save versus it now. That's it right there. This little green thing, or whatever, yellow, whatever color that is. It's green on my screen, but there's a lot of red saturating this, so it might be lighter or darker. So it looks like I have 2. I'm sure based on your class and based on your build, you could have more or less. I only ever put 1 point into tumble. So there it is. Even though I have a 46, I only actually put 1 rank point. And then I can do 1 forward, 1 back, and then all the charges are gone, and now I have to wait before I can do it again. It tells me I have insufficient charges to perform the action, but they recharge pretty quick. It's like 8 seconds or something like that. So what I'm noticing in R6 is that my carrion swarm doesn't really work. And I'm not sure if that's because they gave it a saving throw. But you can see these mobs are not taking any poison damage, and they're not taking any acid damage. Even though they've got stacks of carrion swarm on them. It's almost like they can save and just completely ignore the damage. So I'm not sure if that's functioning as intended, but you see he just saved. And he failed to save. He took 1,500. So this dude's taking some of the damage, but it's not annoying enough that I would stop using Carrion Swarm, but it is sort of annoying now that, you know, they can save out of the damage completely. But again, this is R6, so... I'm sure in R1 it would hit a lot more frequently. But, you know, all things considered, I'm happy they didn't kill the build. Yeah, that's a Fear Reaper. Spare Reaper. Okay, everybody's dead.
Rubble blocks the elevator shaft.
Yeah, for the way I play, it's still worth it
up to the terrace this
for me to do this, but I mean, I'll try the other. There's the, forget what it's called, but it's just a single target lightning strike. It's part of Primal Avatar. The thing I like about Carrion Swarm is that it's AoE. So it gets a bunch of targets. And we'll see how this last fight goes. Okay, Sleet Storm on the stairs. Dancing Wall. And now I'm gonna hit that sorcerer with my Evarts.
But one final group of attackers blocks your path. You hear a piercing call from the direction of the terrace.
That sorcerer sucks worse than the boss.
You've seen before.
He could do Cyclonic Blast to you and knock you down, and then everybody can just pummel you. Alright, so I was able to tumble twice in a row. Like, really easily get out of that. Basically, I'm just jump casting to stay out of their melee range. Like, basically what I call vertical strafing. You know, rather than strafing side to side, I'm just basically strafing up and down. And the reason I do that in DDO, it's the way that they do, like, the hitbox. You know, if I just stand here, I'm going to get hit a lot more than if I do the vertical strafing. And you can see, I just took a couple of big hits, so... I'm in light armor, so I'm not really super tanky to begin with. Oh, I just took a massive hit right there. Just gonna roll my temp hit points just to try to keep myself healed. And get one of these mobs dead. Okay, there's more temp hit points. Here's another Heart Guardian. And she'll help me because she'll not only, like, take some of their attention away, but she also will throw a heal on me. Like she just did. She threw a regenerate on me. And in the mantle that I'm in, anytime she casts that on me, it has a chance to proc the rejuvenation cocoon, which is yet another heal. So one of the reasons that I like this build so much is there's a lot of heals built into it. So I'm able to, you know, I'm in light armor. I'm able to, I can't really do what you'd call tank but you know, I can survive. I've just got constant hots rolling on me to replenish the hit points that they're, because they're hitting me for a lot of damage. It looks like the dinosaur's gonna go down first, but I'm watching the damage, and it doesn't look like either of them are taking much acid or
assault on the
poison
tower
damage. They're
seems to have
taking a
ended.
little.
Now to head to the terrace and learn what became of Lucien Vaunt.
Kind of like the epic strike is really not that epic. That's really the only way to say
The
it.
figure on the sky coach ahead matches the description of Lucien Vaunt.
Not
He seems
not
unruffled
super
by the
epic
attack.
anymore.
I have a message for you.
It
says
used to be
Vaunt.
like really
The beacon
phenomenal
belongs to me now.
DPS.
I paid the Boromar clan good money to get it, after all. Don't think for a moment that you
Yeah,
can
the
challenge
saving
me
throw
in
is
my
your
city.
DC plus
You're
your
just setting
highest
yourself up for a
modifier
fall.
plus conjuration.
Vaunt's companion makes a gesture.
So
and the
my save
terrace
is
collapses
101,
beneath.
which is very good, but in R6 things can easily make 101. So